Hey guys, welcome to Not So Popular Opinion. We're going to be checking out a TikTok video of a woman explaining why she gave the ring back to the perfect man. Let's check this out.
So earlier this year, I ended a relationship and cut off an engagement from a great man. He was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me. He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes. But there was still something missing.
That something missing was he didn't hit her ass upside the head every time she spoke up. They love that toxic ass shit. But nah, on a serious note, listen to everything she said. This man was perfect in every single way, but he still wasn't good enough. What does that tell you? That should tell you right there, no matter what you do, some women just ain't worth shit. If they can find an excuse not to be with a man that they will admit to have being perfect, but he still ain't good enough.
And I just knew that I could not go through with this marriage. There was just something that did not connect. I felt that there was should have been a connection between he and I in order for me to be his wife. And so I cut off the engagement. And it was so difficult because he was a good man. It's easy when a person is not good. You can justify why you cut things off, but when a person is truly a good person, it's hard to explain. So I found myself trying to explain it to family and friends, and they were asking me a whole bunch of questions that, I could not say, exactly why, other than the fact that I just did not feel the connection. There was something that was not there that I needed to be there in order for this to be my husband.
The more and more I sit here and listen to this woman, I think I'm right. I really think I'm right. She really wanted some toxic ass dude to be with because that's the only thing that she responds to is toxicity. She seems like a very toxic person and she wants that same energy from whoever she's with.
And so I stopped trying to explain it and I just trusted my decision and I went on. But then I got an epiphany and it was just like, have you ever been shoe shopping and you saw a nice pair of shoes and it's like, ooh, I love the color. I love the style. The heel is the right size and it's a reasonable price. Like it's on sale and it's a good shoe. But then when you approach the shoe, you see that it's a size 6 and you need a size 7. Does it take away from the fact that the shoe is a good shoe? Does it take away from the fact that you're getting a great deal for for the quality? Does it take away from the fact that the heel is still the right size? It doesn't matter. All of that still makes the shoe is still good. But if it's not your size, it's not the shoe for you.
Yeah, but stupid ass woman, they sell shoes in all kinds of sizes in your particular size. But no, this is a bad analogy. You cannot compare a man to a shoe because you aren't wearing that man unless you want a man that fits a certain style because he may have made the right amount of money. But somebody told me this recently. They make six figures, but the type of job they do won't fit the type of women they like because the women that they like, they want a man with a career they can brag to their friends about, which makes no fucking sense. If that man is good to you, if that man makes the kind of money that can provide for you and a future family, who cares what he does? But see, everything is an accessory to her. It's about bragging rights. It's about, hey, I got this man that does this job with me. So she can show that off.
And so that is what I had to accept. Yes, he was a good man. But what that feeling was is that he was not a great fit for me. It didn't take away from who he was, but it was just confirmation that he was not a good fit for me. And that leads me to say that some of us are trying to force relationships when we know they don't fit. It doesn't mean that the person is not good. It doesn't mean that they are not good-hearted people. It just means that they're not a good fit for you. So free them up. Don't continue to Settle for things that you know is going to cause discomfort in the future.
How do you consider settling on a good person? How does that make sense? When you settle for something below a standard or that's subpar. That's settling. If this man is perfect, you wouldn't be settling on him. He would be settling for you. Your analogies, your thought process, all of it is wrong and it's off. And it's only telling that you were unworthy of him and you knew it. You knew deep down that you don't deserve a good man. That you don't deserve someone that's actually good or somebody that's actually has their life together because you don't. Because you know deep down that you deserve a Pookie because they're on your level. You weren't on that man's level. So instead of just accepting that, hey, I'm a trash person, I'ma just say there was something missing. The something missing was a good woman in that man's life. Cause you ain't it.
Me purchasing a size 6 shoe when I wear a 7 is discomfort. Don't do it.
As always, let's check out some of these comments. First comment here says, he took away your ability to fix something about him. Women are more in love with fixing men than loving them. You said it. He was perfect. Exactly, bro. If he was a toxic man, if he was an abuser, if he was loud, if he was controlling, if he didn't have a good job, if he didn't have good people skills, there was something she could fix about him and say, hey, ladies, I made him into the man that I wanted instead of him already being a perfect man. Next commenter here says, girl, bye. You, ma'am, you get it. Next commenter here says, shoe analogy told me everything I needed to know about her. She knew he wasn't the one immediately. Strung him along for her own selfish needs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she used this man for every single ounce of dignity he had, money he had, time, and patience. She used him for all of it. It's really messed up, and it's only telling even more the type of person that she was unworthy of this man. Another commenter here says, it's something you are not telling us. Nah, she told us. If you pay enough attention, she told us that she's trash, that she's garbage. Everything about that TikTok explained to me that she's a trash person. And he dodged the biggest of bullets. Next commenter here says, why did she keep wearing the shoe for so long before she knew they hurt her feet? My God. Because she was using that, man. That's why. And the moment it got to the point to where she was going to have to shit or get off the pot, she got off the pot. Last comment here says, reading these comments, I am saddened. Just because he was a good man doesn't mean he was a good man for her. Why marry a good man if you are not happy? I guess you meant to say happy. If a good man can't bring happiness into your life, then nothing will. Because number one, you're not happy with yourself. Happiness starts within. And anybody you bring into your life or anybody that comes into your life should only enhance what's already going on. So clearly, she is not a happy person because she knows that she isn't worth anything. Secondly, if a good man cannot add to your happiness, nothing will ever be good enough to make you happy. Women complain all the time about not being able to find a good man, but this motherfucker had a perfect man and he still wasn't good enough. So if a perfect man ain't good enough for her, what the fuck is good enough for her? Nothing. There's nothing anybody in this world could do besides hit this dumbass motherfucker upside the head a couple times, treat her like garbage, drag her through the fucking mud to make her happy, because that's the type of person she wants. That's the type of dude she wants, because she's a toxic piece of garbage. That's it. I promise you, if the video was about her complaining about, oh, he treats me so bad and he does this and that and he never does this and I can't believe he's always yelling and screaming at me, he's physically and mentally abusive, she'd still be with his motherfucking ass. And if he gave her a ring, she'd gladly fucking take it. It's a shame, but that's how some women are. That's how some people are in general. They love that stupid toxic shit. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing, and liking. That liking really helps. See you guys in the next one. I'm out.